So the Mars-Venus-Sun conjunction, that is the flavor of this week. We are starting brand new with these interactions between these three planets. What's happening here is Mars and Venus are switching sides with the sun. So Mars is going to lead, is going to rise before the sun. Venus is going into the underworld, into its evening star position. And essentially what this is going to look like in the world around you, whether it is on the collective and global scale or even in your personal, your social life, your work life, people who have authority or who even just think that they have authority will begin to get more aggressive in trying to exert that authority, sometimes even violence type of aggressive behavior in order to protect their ego while they are in the darkness being kind of shady with Venusian. When Venus is below the sun in that evening star position, people can tend more towards ignoring their values in order to chase selfishness and greed, in this case authority. Right now Saturn is in Pisces, so it's coming across as I'm taking authority and I am doing these things for your own good. False empathy, compassion, religious and spiritual beliefs. It's also in that opposition to Jupiter. So this idea of I'm liberating you. Of course, Jupiter in Cancer, very motherly kind of energy. The retrograde in Cancer, taking you back to this more peaceful time. I'm going to liberate you from these difficult times to bring you back to these more peaceful times. Now, in February, when Saturn moves into Aries, all of those nicety, the falseness and the shadiness kind of go out the window. Things just become flat out aggressive. Things become more fall in line or else kind of energy. But on a personal level, this is where we want to make sure that we are really good with our boundaries. We want to be really looking within when it comes to our values, our relationships with other people and with money, what it really means to us and what we can do with that. Having boundaries around that. We want to lead with that Mars and Capricorn from the space of simply having boundaries to protect our vitality and our life force. Doing the things that truly light you up, making sure you have good boundaries around that, making sure that your values and your relationships are based on you, who you are, and not who the world around you has told you to be. So we don't actually get our first check-in on this cycle, that first square, until the end of the year. That's when we find out we have a conflict or something that shows us how we need to adjust the work that we've been doing or where we're going. Really the biggest thing here is making sure that you're leaning on that Capricorn energy, the true Capricorn energy, being patient and having boundaries, rebuilding your foundations to be able to move forward better, not letting other people push you around.